Hey guys, Jeremy here, and if you experience lag, buffering, or dead zones in your home, then you need to check out the AX1500 Wi-Fi extender, repeater, booster, whatever you want to call this. This little guy does it all. Now they say that this little guy covers up to 15,888 square foot. And I tell you what, that's far bigger than my house. As a matter of fact, it's a mansion compared to what I live in now. So what we're going to be looking at today is not taking it outside just to see how far it does extend, but what we want to do is just make sure that it gets right down here into my studio where I'm surrounded by concrete walls. I'm a long ways away from my router. Then we're going to put it up in the garage and we're going to see what kind of a signal we get. Now what I want to do is walk you through how to set this up, which is going to take you about 30 seconds. And then we're going to show you how to connect it to some devices. And you can connect up to 135 devices. That's right, 135 devices. So on the dual band repeater, you've got the 2.4 gigahertz and the 5 gigahertz. On the 2.4, you're going to get 300 megabytes per second download speed. And then on the 5 gigahertz, you're going to get the up to 1200 megabits per second. So you're going to be able to dominate in your games. You're going to be able to download movies. You're going to be able to watch movies. No more buffering, no more lagging, none of those dead zones anymore. No more freeze ups on your Zoom calls. It's going to be perfect, smooth internet streaming service. So to set this up, it was super simple. I just pulled it out of the box and I followed the instructions. And the instructions, look at this. They're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so all I did was I took it out of the box. I plugged it into an outlet. You got a little LED light right here that is going to flash. And then depending on which AX1500 or AX1600, AX1800, it's going to tell you what it's going to do. So for example, the AX1500 is going to go red when it's ready. So once it goes red, then you can connect it from your laptop and you can go into the settings and then you can connect it to your network and then boom, you're set, good to go. Literally 30 seconds. Now you do also have an LAN port if you wanted to use that. You do have 4 antennas for extended service. And then finally, you do have a push button connect if you wanted to use that so you didn't have to put in your security code. So what we're going to do for our speed test is just do the Google speed test. We're not going to do a ping test and we're not going to do a latency test and all of those different things. We're just going to do a simple download, upload speed and see how they rank compared to my router. Now I'm using Starlink and so I do have pretty good service out here in the country. On a cloudy day like today, service is down just a little bit, but we're going to see if we can't bump that up. Now when we're down here in the studio, it is drastically reducing my speeds. So what I'm going to do is put this repeater right in between the router and my studio and see if we can't get some better speeds down here. We're going to check the 2.4 and we're going to check the 5 gigahertz. So let's go. So what we're noticing here are some similar speeds between the router and the repeater. I will not say that it is actually boosting my signal. It is at least extending my signal, but it's not boosting my signal. So connected to my router, I'm not getting bad speeds. Connecting to the repeater, I'm not getting bad speeds. I think that where we're going to find this most beneficial is when we are quite a distance away from the router. You can put that repeater right in between your router and maybe an outbuilding, a shed, garage, things of that nature, and you can then extend that signal far out there, which is going to be a great idea and a great plan. Now you do need to have it plugged into a power source at all times. Outside of that, it's going to be it's going to provide you with some great service. It's going to provide you with some great speeds. I don't think you're going to have to worry about your movies, your gaming, your lagging, your dead zones, or anything like that. Not with this repeater. So if you are wanting the faster, stronger, more reliable Wi-Fi in your home, no more dead zones, then I would recommend the AX1500. It was super easy to set up, super easy to use, plug and play anywhere in your house. Extend that, get a stronger, faster, more reliable signal. No more dead zones, no more lagging, no more buffering.